Are you done?
Yes. It will take me a moment to reinflate.
Fine, just keep it down.
Hey, that was a clip from the movie Big Hero. What do you think? Did you understand it? There was an idiom in it. Did you hear it? Hello, my name is Dakota, and if you've ever walked out of an English class thinking, hey, I'm beginning to really understand English, only to be totally frustrated when you sat down and watched an American movie. You may have understood most of the words being spoken, but you couldn't understand the meaning. Having a clear understanding of English is so important, whether it's being used in school, social situations, or in your professional life. English has become the common world language, and regardless of why you're trying to learn it, it is essential that you understand the true meaning of what is being said. To do so, you must understand idioms and phrasal verbs. This is why I'm making these videos. I want to help you learn about idioms and phrasal verbs, but more importantly, I want to do it in a fun and enjoyable way. Learning a new language can be so boring. I'm hoping that by using movies and TV shows, you'll be able to enjoy the learning process more. There will be 7 idioms or phrasal verbs examined in each of these videos, and there will be an initial series of videos analyzing about 100 idioms and phrasal verbs. The number of these phrases will quickly ramp up to more than 1,000 idioms and phrasal verbs as more videos are uploaded. These videos would be great for teachers as well. So sit back and relax, and let's learn about idioms and phrasal verbs.
Hi, my name's Natalie. Let's begin studying idioms. Our first phrasal verb is passed away. This phrasal verb has only one possible meaning. It is referring to the death of someone. So why do we use this phrasal verb? Well, this phrasal verb is considered a more polite and gentle way of referring to death. Alright, let's look at some examples of this phrasal verb from a few movies.
We've been waiting for the last sir? Are you the one who brought the old man in?
Mm-hmm. How's he?
Well, he just passed away.
What did he die of?
He was just old. It was just his time.
He's not quite the bastard everybody says he is.
No, I have the franchise on that.
Does that make him proud?
I doubt it. It doesn't really matter now. He passed away.
I hadn't heard. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too.
I have some bad news, Thomas.
No.
Your great-uncle passed away. I just received word. I'm very sorry.
I didn't even know I had a great uncle. What about the promotion?
Okay, let's move on to our second idiom. This next phrasal verb is knock it off. This phrasal verb is basically used when we want someone to stop doing or saying something. When people use this phrasal verb, they are often annoyed or frustrated. Okay, once again, let's look at some examples of this phrasal verb from a few movies.
I saw your big finisher on the news. Nice smooch, lover boy.
Ixnay on the SK, man. That's private. It's private.
Private? The entire reef saw you do it.
Hey, whoa, somebody's in a bad mood. Come on, Ange. Let me see the smile. Show me the smile, baby.
Knock it off.
What has gotten in
First, I'm gonna slice its hindquarters into sections. I'm gonna put the white meat in one pile and the dark in another.
Hey, knock it off. I'm starving.
Next, the shoulders. Occasionally tough, but extremely juicy.
I told you to knock it off. Save your energy. Mammoths don't go down easy.
Hey, come on! I know you. You're that Earth First bastard, aren't you?
Earth First? What's that? Provisional saboteur.
Firemen, criminals.
Knock it off. Listen to me.
Okay, great. Let's take a look at our next idiom. The next idiom is get back to. This is actually a phrasal verb, but you'll often find this phrase in a book of idioms as well. This phrasal verb basically means to return to doing something or possibly return to conversing with someone. An example would be, I don't know the answer to your question. Let me check on it and I'll get back to you. Another example would be, we've finished our coffee break, let's get back to work. Okay, once again, let's look at some examples of this phrasal verb from a few movies.
It blew books off shelves from 20 feet away and scared the socks off some poor librarian. I'm very excited. I'm very pleased. I want you to get right down there, check it out, and get back to me.
No, no.
Get right back to me.
No, Peter, you're coming with us on this one.
Well, I buy 4 or 5 a month.
You buy 4, huh?
Well, anyway, to get back to the main point, you and Miss
Yes.
Lamar do achieve a kind of intimacy in all your pictures.
Did you say all my pictures?
I don't get how it works.
Well, you need another person for it to work. Although maybe it will work with a dog, I don't know.
All right, let's get back to work. Do you want some coffee?
So we've now finished 3 phrases. What do you think? Are you enjoying these videos? We have more of these free videos online, and we're working hard to add more each week. It takes a lot of time to create this content, and we could really use your help. Please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. It doesn't cost you anything, and you get no emails or any other messages sent to your social media. We really need your help. Alright, let's discuss our 4th phrase. The name of this phrase is, get this straight. We use this phrase when we want to restate facts so as to ensure that we clearly understand what is being said. So here's an example of this idiom, so let me get this straight. You want me to go shopping and buy all of the items on this list, and when I return, you will repay me. Right? This idiom summarizes a discussion that had previously occurred. Okay, now let's take a look at some examples from some movies.
Help, you will never find your precious satchel.
Let me just get this straight. I take you to see the lanterns, bring you back home, and you'll give me back my satchel?
I promise.
They've appointed George here as executive secretary to take his father's place.
Well, no, but Uncle Billy is...
You can keep him on, that's all right. As secretary, you can hire anyone you like.
Dr. Cameron, let's get this thing straight. I'm leaving right now. I'm going to school. This is my last chance. Uncle Billy here, he's your man.
And the godless witch was miserably burnt to death.
Let me get this straight. The story is about cannibalism and burning people alive.
Yeah.
Okay, we are now ready to look at our 5th phrase. This phrase is called, keep it down. The meaning of this phrase is, please don't talk so loudly. Speak quietly. An example of this phrase can often be heard in a library where someone might say, you're being too loud. Please keep it down. Other people are studying. Okay, now let's look at some examples from some movies.
You know, you're one of the great cat burglars of the world, Marv. You think you could keep it down a little in there, huh?
I'm from the open ocean exhibit? And that's where my parents are. We gotta go. Can you take me there?
Kind of tough for a whale to travel around here.
Can you please keep it down over there? My head hurts.
Who's that?
That's my neighbor Bailey. He was brought in with a head injury.
Are you done? Yes. It will take me a moment to reinflate.
Fine, just keep it down.
Okay, you're doing great. Now we're ready to take a look at our 6th phrase. This phrase is, waste of time. This can be said many ways, waste your time. Waste my time. Wasting my time. Any pronoun form can be used in this idiom. An example would be, lying on a sofa for hours and hours watching mindless TV programs is a waste of time. Okay, let's look at some examples of this idiom from various movies.
You weren't in broadcasting or journalism?
Believe it or not, I studied 19th century French poetry.
What a waste of time. I mean, for someone else, that would be an incredible waste of time.
I don't mind if you don't like my manners. I don't like them myself. They're pretty bad. I grieve over them long winter evenings, and I don't mind you ritzing me or drinking your lunch out of a bottle. But don't waste your time trying to cross-examine me.
People don't talk to me like that.
Rehabilitated. It's just a word. So you go on and stamp your form, Sonny, and stop wasting my time. Because to tell you the truth.
Well, we've arrived at our last phrase. And that phrase is, stick around. The meaning of this phrasal verb is, to not leave. To stay in one location. To wait for someone. An example of this phrasal verb would be, please stick around for a while. I want to talk to you about something. Alright, now let's take a look at some examples from some movies.
What would you think about maybe asking us to stick around?
What?
You don't have to mean it or anything. Just ask us to stick around. I promise you.
I don't blame you. Well, you're welcome to come with, but I don't know how exciting you're gonna find the laundromat. I gotta run some errands.
Oh.
But think about what you want, and I will stick around just for you. Coffee?
Please.
Mine sounds great.
June? Could you do me a favor? Just stick around here. It's better.
Oh yeah, of course.
Congratulations, you've completed the video. I hope that you will now understand these phrases when you hear them in the future.